So we're here at Sylvan Lake, gonna do the Sunday Gulch Trail. We're actually on the Sylvan Lake Shore Trail right now. You need to take that for a little ways to get over to the Sunday Gulch Trailhead, and then we'll do the Sunday Gulch Loop, which is right around 4 miles if I remember right. And I've got Talon. Say hi, Talon.
Hello.
And Tristan. Say hi. They're super excited. Think you can pet one, Tristan?
What?
Do you think you can pet one?
No.
We are just getting started on the Sunday Gulch Trail, and it is a loop trail around 4.5 miles, and we are going clockwise, which is the way we typically go. That will have you coming up the rocky area with the water. You'll finish over there if you go clockwise. Some people prefer to do it the other way. If you do it clockwise, which is the way we're doing it, just remember to turn around as you're climbing up the rocks and the waterfall and where the railings are, because there's really beautiful views behind you going that way. But I prefer climbing up that area rather than trying to climb down that area. So it's just preference. Either way is fine. Yeah, it's beautiful today, this afternoon. Not much wind and just perfect temperature. So we are going to have fun on this trail. So I'm just under a half mile in on Sunday Gulch, and coming to this Y in the trail right here, and you can see the blue arrow down there, but behind me it kind of looks like it goes straight. This area actually goes out to the road, and there is a small parking area there, so I've actually parked there before. When you come to Sylvan Lake in the summer, sometimes there is nowhere to park, like in the parking areas at the lake, and people are parked along the side of the road. So I have parked here before, and then you can just come over this hill. It's just a short little walk, and then you can meet up with this trail to continue on from here. We are about halfway done right now. You can see the boys in the background. We went up and then came down, and now we're starting to climb up a little bit, but there's a creek right here, and you can hear the sounds of running water, and a little bridge there that we had to cross that the boys are sitting on and testing out their waterproof boots. So I don't know their plan if they're not actually waterproof. They just have to do the rest of the hike with wet feet, I guess. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave them here and let them catch me. What are you doing, Tristan?
Bringing ice.
Or why?
Because I found it.
What? Aren't you cold?
No. I have gloves on.
We're at about 2.5 miles now. I'm just coming out of, there's a real shaded canyon area with water that we just went through, lots of ice in there, and it was like almost like you were walking through a freezer. I had to put my hoodie back on. It was noticeably colder down there. And now that we're coming out a little bit and getting a little more sunshine, I can feel the temperature is quite a bit warmer right here. But keep that in mind if you're gonna hike this, especially this time of year. You could feel pretty warm on most of the trail, but there are some spots where it gets real chilly, especially when you have to hold on to those metal railings that are just ice cold. Back there that was real chilly. So I think we've got about a mile or so left to go, but the boys are picking up chunks of ice and getting in the water, and I don't know how they're not cold, but you know how kids are. So we're just climbing up all the rocks right now, and the boys are a little bit ahead of me, but Tristan still has his block of ice. He's carried that thing, I'd say 3/4 of a mile now. We've got about another half mile to 3/4 of a mile to go, and he's still carrying that thing. And up these, some of these are kind of hard to get up with the railings and with one hand. I don't understand. Whatever.
Yes!
So we're just getting done with Sunday Gulch. And Tristan still has his ice cube friend there. So I think it's about 4 o'clock. So we're actually gonna head back to the parking lot. We'll follow the shore trail around to the parking lot and then head into Hill City for some dinner.
This took me 1.5 miles just to do this. Hamster has fallen.
Was it worth it?
I can still pick him up.